Imagine discovering a country just as it's beginning to capture the world's attention, where the culture feels genuine, the landscapes remain unspoiled, and the crowds haven't yet arrived. Right now, there are destinations quietly rising in popularity, offering travelers a rare chance to experience authenticity before the mainstream rush. These places are still affordable, welcoming, and full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. In this explorative travel series, we'll journey beyond the obvious, seeking out tomorrow's hotspots before everyone else does. Get ready to explore the world with fresh eyes and an adventurous spirit. Visiting a destination before it becomes mainstream offers a range of unique benefits. You'll often find lower costs, as prices haven't yet surged due to high demand. With fewer crowds, you can enjoy landmarks and local culture in a more relaxed, personal way. The experiences tend to be more authentic, with locals welcoming travelers and traditions remaining intact. Once mass tourism arrives, prices rise, local culture adapts for visitors, and hidden gems can lose their original charm. Mindful timing allows you to connect more deeply with a place, preserving both your experience and the destination's spirit. Georgia, nestled between Europe and Asia, is quickly emerging as one of the continent's most captivating destinations. Its breathtaking mountain landscapes rival the Alps, while an ancient wine culture, dating back over 8,000 years, offers a unique taste of history. Visitors are drawn by Georgia's warm hospitality, affordable luxury, and the sense of authenticity that still permeates its old towns and countryside. With visa-free access for many travelers, new flight routes, and a growing digital nomad community, Georgia is becoming more accessible than ever. Now is the perfect time to experience its charm, before rising popularity brings larger crowds and higher prices. Albania is quickly emerging as one of Europe's most exciting Mediterranean alternatives, drawing travelers with its pristine beaches, UNESCO-listed towns, and remarkably affordable experiences. The Albanian Riviera offers crystal-clear waters and untouched coastlines, while historic cities like Gjirokastër and Berat showcase centuries-old charm. Visitor spending has surged, signaling that Albania's secret status won't last much longer. As resorts and new developments begin to appear, the country's authentic atmosphere is at a turning point. Now is the perfect moment to explore Albania before it becomes the next mainstream hotspot. Uzbekistan stands as a true Silk Road gem, where ancient history comes alive in cities crowned with brilliant blue domes and intricate mosaics. From the legendary streets of Samarkand and Bukhara to bustling markets filled with spices and textiles, the country offers travelers a window into a world shaped by centuries of trade and tradition. Recent improvements in infrastructure and more relaxed visa policies have made Uzbekistan increasingly accessible, opening its doors to curious explorers. Yet, despite these changes, the country remains refreshingly untouched by mass tourism. Here, you can experience genuine hospitality and cultural authenticity, making every visit feel both personal and profound. Colombia stands out as one of the most remarkable travel redemption stories of our time. Once overshadowed by its turbulent past, the country now welcomes visitors with open arms, offering everything from lush jungles and pristine beaches to bustling cities and tranquil coffee regions. Its vibrant culture, rich in music, art, and culinary traditions, creates an atmosphere that is both energetic and deeply welcoming. Improved safety, increased international flights, and a surge in positive social media coverage have all contributed to Colombia's rising popularity. With affordable experiences still widely available, now is the perfect moment to explore Colombia before it becomes a mainstream destination and its unique charm evolves. Rwanda stands out as Africa's quiet, luxury gem, celebrated for its commitment to conservation and sustainable tourism. The country's pristine landscapes and remarkable biodiversity offer visitors a chance to experience mountain gorilla trekking in Volcanoes National Park, a truly once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Rwanda's reputation for safety and cleanliness, along with its resilient and welcoming communities, sets it apart from more crowded destinations. With eco-lodges nestled in lush surroundings and a focus on responsible travel, the country provides an authentic and meaningful experience. As Rwanda gains recognition as a premium destination, now is the perfect time to visit and enjoy its natural beauty before it becomes widely discovered. Discovering a destination before it reaches its peak offers a rare chance to experience its true character, unfiltered, genuine, and deeply personal. When you travel ahead of the crowds, you find stories that haven't yet been shaped by mass tourism and connections that feel more meaningful. These moments become the memories that set your journeys apart. In the next part, we'll dive into even more underrated countries and share practical tips for traveling thoughtfully before these places become the next big thing. Stay tuned for insights that will help you travel deeper and smarter. So far, we've uncovered a collection of countries quietly rising in popularity, places where authenticity, affordability, and meaningful connections are still possible. If you're still with us, it's clear you're not just chasing travel trends, but seeking deeper, more rewarding experiences. The destinations we've explored are for those who value discovery over the ordinary and stories over souvenirs. Now, as we move into the second half of this journey, we'll dive even further into rapidly developing destinations that most travelers haven't noticed yet. These are the places poised for transformation, offering you a chance to experience them before the world catches on. Oman offers a refreshing contrast to the typical image of the Middle East, with its serene deserts, preserved traditions, and genuine hospitality. The country's untouched landscapes, sprawling sand dunes, rugged mountains, and turquoise wadis invite exploration without the crowds found elsewhere. Oman's commitment to sustainable tourism ensures that its natural beauty and cultural heritage remain intact, even as visitor numbers rise. With political stability and a focus on authentic experiences, Oman stands out as a peaceful and refined destination. Now is the perfect time to visit, before global awareness transforms its tranquil charm into the next mainstream trend. Slovenia stands out as Europe's green heart, renowned for its commitment to eco-friendly travel and sustainable tourism. The country's compact size belies its remarkable diversity, with alpine mountains, crystal-clear lakes, mysterious caves, and a picturesque coastline all within easy reach. Travelers are drawn to Slovenia's clean cities and relaxed pace, finding a refreshing alternative to more crowded European destinations. Its rising reputation among seasoned explorers means that now is the perfect time to experience its unspoiled charm. Early visitors enjoy fewer crowds, authentic local encounters, and the chance to witness Slovenia's natural beauty before it becomes a mainstream favorite. Senegal stands out as West Africa's cultural powerhouse, renowned for its vibrant art scene, dynamic music traditions, and rich historic sites. The country's capital, Dakar, pulses with creativity, drawing artists and musicians from across the continent. Improved flight connectivity and a growing interest in African heritage tourism are fueling Senegal's rise as a sought-after destination. Despite this growing attention, Senegal maintains a strong sense of authenticity, with local traditions and community life still at the heart of the travel experience. Visitors are welcomed into a world where storytelling, rhythm, and history blend seamlessly along the Atlantic coastline. Laos stands out as Southeast Asia's slow travel paradise, offering a serene escape from the bustle of its neighbors. Here, life moves at a gentle pace, shaped by deep-rooted Buddhist traditions and a landscape largely untouched by mass tourism. For mindful travelers, Laos provides an opportunity to immerse in authentic village life, tranquil river journeys, and spiritual rituals without the distractions of heavy commercialization. As new rail connections and improved infrastructure make the country more accessible, its unique sense of calm is drawing greater attention. Visiting now allows you to experience Laos's peaceful charm before the inevitable rise in popularity transforms its quiet allure. Guyana stands as South America's wildest secret, a destination where adventure seekers can immerse themselves in vast, untouched rainforests and encounter thriving indigenous cultures. Over 80% of the country is covered in pristine jungle, offering rare opportunities for wildlife encounters and authentic cultural exchanges far from the crowds. Here, you can witness the breathtaking power of Kayatur Falls, explore the Amazonian interior, and stay in eco-lodges run by local communities. Guyana's raw, unfiltered nature remains largely undiscovered, but as interest in adventure tourism grows, this sense of wildness may soon change. Now is the time to experience Guyana in its purest form before the world catches on. Spotting the next rising travel destination requires a keen eye for subtle changes. Start by monitoring visa policy updates. When a country eases entry requirements, it often signals an intention to attract more visitors. Pay attention to infrastructure developments like new airports, train lines, or highways, as these improvements usually precede a tourism boom. Keep an eye on digital nomad communities. When remote workers begin flocking to a place, mainstream travelers often follow. Watch for major hotel investments, since the arrival of international chains can indicate a destination is on the cusp of wider popularity. Finally, listen to local voices and community sentiment, as residents often sense and discuss changes before they become global trends. Traveling ethically before a destination becomes mainstream is more important than ever. By supporting local businesses, you help communities thrive and ensure your spending has a positive impact. Respecting traditions and customs preserves the authenticity that makes these places special, while mindful sharing protects sensitive locations from overexposure. Ethical travel is about forming genuine connections, not just ticking off attractions. When you approach each journey with humility and awareness, you enrich both your experience and the places you visit. Global travel is evolving at an unprecedented pace, with once quiet destinations quickly rising to prominence. The timing of your journey can make all the difference between experiencing a place in its raw, authentic state and encountering it after mass tourism has left its mark. Visiting early allows you to connect more deeply with local culture, landscapes, and people, capturing moments that may soon become rare. As the world opens up and changes, seizing the opportunity to explore these destinations now ensures your travels remain meaningful and memorable. Authentic experiences await those who are willing to venture off the beaten path before the crowds arrive. If this episode sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mindful Miles. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments which country you'd visit before it goes mainstream and why it calls to you. Remember, mindful travel isn't just about the destination, but about how and when you choose to explore. By traveling with intention and awareness, you help preserve the authenticity and soul of the places you visit. Keep journeying with purpose and continue to discover the world thoughtfully.